You're watching 48 Fastcast.
All right, y'all, 7:01. Thanks for joining us for the 48 Fastcast today on this cooler, kind of gloomier, misty day of August here.
Yeah, it's still a nice day outside, but it definitely is sort of like you said, a little bit gloomy when you go outside and see the clouds.
Kind of want to roll back over, maybe not get out of bed just quite yet, but we're here. We're glad you're with us. This fog, mist, drizzle, even looks like some light showers there in parts of Limestone County, south and west of you in Athens. That looks like that's actually rainfall here, so some of you seeing a little bit more than mist and drizzle, but the low clouds, the cloud cover, that's not going to stay with us for the entire day. The same system we've been dealing with the past couple of days, dumping the heavy rain on parts of central and northern Georgia into the Carolinas. Well, that's going to move off to the northeast. And as it moves to the northeast, it starts to take the cloud cover with it. But there is a chance of seeing some of those isolated showers popping up through the day today. Areas of dense fog have developed just like yesterday morning, and this fog could potentially stay with us through about 9:30 or so. Temperatures here in the upper 60s to even mid 70s in the shoals, and our dew point, the humidity is back. Dew point back in the upper 60s to low 70s. We'll have our 10-day coming up.
This is your 48 First Alert Road Report, sponsored by Bankston Motorhomes.
A traffic update for you. Tracking a few slowdowns. No accidents to report at this time, but your typical slowdown on County Line Road. Real slow 53 coming down to Research Park if you drive into Huntsville from Harvest or Tony. Parkway looks pretty good, and coming through the Medical District, no problem. Up and over Montesano and Chapman are clear at this time. Here are your drive times. Athens to Huntsville up to about 39 minutes. Gina?
Jeff, thank you. Hemsey officials tell us 2 men are dead after a late night wreck on Highway 72. Now that one car rollover happened near Moores Mill Road in Huntsville. Both men died at the scene. Further information was not released.
And we're also asking Huntsville Fire Department for the identity of the 2 people who were found dead following a house fire yesterday. And that fire happened on Retlaw Street near Jordan Lane. Huntsville police told us a 21-year-old man and his almost 2-year-old son were found dead. Neighbors we spoke with say that this is actually the same house where police responded to a stabbing in July of 2024. A neighbor told us he took care of the baby when that incident occurred.
I just can remember when the baby was probably 6 months old. It's disturbing, it's very disturbing. It's the questions are asking if anything could have been done different. So many unanswered questions at this point that, and when I heard that there was 2 deaths, a child and adult, I just know that it's got to be that same baby because that's the same house that I helped that family. So it's very disturbing.
Firefighters haven't said yet what started the fire. We will let you know, though, as soon as that information is released.
A man wanted for attempted murder out of Louisiana is currently in the Limestone County Jail. Hitesh Mystery Jr. of Baton Rouge was arrested Monday at a home on Highway 31 in Tanner. The sheriff's office says he was arrested after a brief standoff. He will be extradited to Louisiana to face that attempted murder charge. The U.S. Marshals also helped take him into custody. The family of missing Huntsville realtor Ronnie Dumas Jr. is putting up billboards in an effort to spread the word about his disappearance. Dumas was last seen on surveillance video at a liquor store in Huntsville on December 15th. His car was found abandoned on the side of the highway in Tennessee the next day. These new billboards will run for at least 30 days and feature images of Dumas and people believed to be connected to the case. They will be put up in Memphis and North Mississippi.
The Limestone County coroner is expected to tell us the name of the person who died in a wreck on Highway 251 yesterday. Traffic lanes in this area will be closed for several hours while troopers cleared the scene, but it has since reopened. Now to a 48 News update on a story we've been following for several months. Pathway of Madison County will remain open, but with some conditions. Owens Crossroads city leaders voted last night to renew Pathway's business license. As part of that decision, Pathway leaders must build a fence around the facility. It also has to continue to operate as a low to medium risk facility and meet state standards. If Pathway fails to meet any of these conditions in the next 90 days, that business license will be pulled.
The Alabama economy continues to grow. What's behind the boom? Ahead.
Welcome back. Well, Alabama's economy is strong and expanding, according to leaders with the Alabama Business Council.
Now, this morning, we're taking a look at the current state of the Madison County economy. The CEO of the Huntsville Madison County Chamber, Chip Cherry, says the Madison County economy is also in a good spot. He says that's because all of the different businesses in the area, including manufacturing and technology. Now, another big thing that local leaders have been working on is redevelopment.
The city actually undertook an effort to purchase all that property, tear it down and redevelop it because it was an eyesore. It had turned into a crime area. It turned into an area that was dragging down that retail corridor. But looking over the horizon, trying to figure out what something can be versus what it is one of those things that kind of differentiates you from somewhere else.
Now, the city of Coleman is getting more than $750,000 from the state to create the new Frank Research and Technology Park.
Now, your first alert weather with meteorologist Eric Burke.
Well, good morning once again, everyone. Temperatures Monday and Tuesday did not even hit 80 degrees in Huntsville. 79 on Monday, 78 yesterday. It was great while it lasted, but that's over and done with. Average high is 92, and we continue to warm up here, at least near average, couple degrees below as we go into the end of the work and school week and into the weekend. You'll also notice as soon as you step outside this morning, the air feels a bit more heavy and sticky, and that has to do with our dew point. Some of you already have a dew point in the low 70s. You factor in a high temperature of about 85, 86. It will actually feel like low 90s later today. Some good news, though. The morning showers, mist, drizzle that we have, along with the cloud cover, the later we go through the morning, the more that cloud cover starts to filter out, and we're actually becoming mostly sunny to partly cloudy. High temperatures today will be in the mid 80s. So the warmest day we've seen so far this week is going to be today, and we continue to warm up. Wind out of the east southeast at just about 3 to maybe 7 miles an hour from time to time. But the 90s return. We knew it was coming eventually. It was a great start to the week Monday, Tuesday. Next chance for any substantial rain or storms, maybe just isolated Sunday into early next week.
All right. Thank you, Eric, and thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy these cooler temperatures, and we'll be back throughout the morning with more news, weather, and traffic on the television.